Welcome.
Hello, JJ. You even there?
Come to think of it.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's made it. The man, the myth, the legend. Little brother,
Yeah.
JJ.
Man with the opinions.
He's got a lot to say, as always.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So, Cade, what's the first topic for today?
What do we want it to be about? We have multiple options.
The fuck is that
I've
for
wrote
running
them
a
down.
podcast? You're just gonna start yapping.
I've wrote them down. You told me to be more prepared. So I am. We could do the would you rathers.
You just gotta start talking, Cade. You don't have to ask us what's topic.
Well, no, because when I thought of like a podcast, you know, when people come in and they sit down and then you ask them a bunch of questions and then they start talking about themselves. That's how I envisioned it.
So I do all the yapping and you do just bring a topic.
Yeah, I'll interview you.
Fuck, yeah, no. Jesus Christ.
All right. What was the topic? What was the story about Reese at the gym? Then, Jaden, that Reese told you not to tell me, and wait for the podcast.
Oh, right, okay, so.
We'll go with the gym once.
Yeah, so this was like when we first started going to the gym. So this is a while ago, a couple of years ago. And
Yeah, I was still really skinny too then. This was like
yeah, I think it
forever
was
ago.
like, it would have been like 60, might have been like 70 kilos on the bar or something. And Reese was doing bench press.
It really was not a heavy weight, like now that I think about it. It was
No,
just...
not at all. And like, Reese has gone down to do it, and he's like, started to do this bench press, and I'm behind him, ready to spot him. And as soon as he starts going down, he doesn't even like warn me to help him. He just tells me to flick the weight off the bar.
Okay, let me explain. This was because we were so inexperienced. So because we were so inexperienced at doing anything that like I was just like, oh, I just gotta move the weight, it's easy. And JJ's there just standing on the side. Like, so normally when you spot someone, you stand behind them, and then when they say yep, you just lift it, help them lift it anyway. And JJ's just standing on the side on his phone, just looking anywhere else and doing whatever. And just due to the weight being all on, me now, I'm struggling. Feels like I'm about to die. I only weighed like 60 kilos myself then. Now I'm a fat fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, JJ decides I'm going to take the weight off to help me. Because obviously it was my fault. I did say, JJ help, JJ help. And then instead of lifting up the bar, not explaining what he's supposed to do, he's just pulled the weight off one side, throwing the entire bar to the other side of the bench. And because it was so close to the wall, we just plowed a hole through the wall. It was freshly painted too.
Yeah, I think it was a 20-kilo plate, just went straight into the wall, like proper.
That was that at Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good when Reese and I first signed up to Snap.
Yeah, that was a good experience.
We had no idea what the hell we were doing. And there's like a little private room that they keep off for like when you do group sessions. And so Reese and I like, well, we don't know how to use the equipment in here. So we just went in and we'll dick around in the room. And they had like those inflatable ball things that pregnant women sit on and they start jumping.
Yeah.
And I'm there with this yoga mat, dicking around with this thing, and then Reese is, I don't know what you were doing. I think you were doing handstands on the wall.
Yeah, normally I was just messing around, weren't we? But that was because the gym was so busy. It was crazy.
It was always packed. You'd have to wait for
no matter what time you went, I think you just had to... I'm pretty sure I did shoulders every day of the week that I went there because there was no other machines available. Free weights were all gone. It was stupid.
Damn.
I sat on like the little bike thing playing what's it, Plants vs Zombies until we were ready to leave. all I did. But anyways, in this session, I was there and I was doing roly polies. I don't know, I saw some dumb trick on like TikTok or Instagram or something. So I thought, yeah, I could test this out. I was doing a roly poly with the ball. The ball's gone behind me. So Reese has picked it up. I've done another roly poly. He's thrown the ball and it's lobbed the back of my head. It's on video, and you just see me like full of dunk into my knees. And then there's another video like right after, like 2 minutes after, of Reese trying to do this handstand. Doesn't even fucking do anything. He just head dives between the little corner of the floor and the wall straight up.
Just
Doesn't put
didn't
his
even
hands down. He
brace.
puts his hands there, but they're fucking useless. He just goes, you know what?
I was learning
I'm
how
gonna
to do
use
a
my head for
handstand.
this one.
Bruh, it's not fair.
Bruh.
I think
Ay,
my
ay,
favorite
ay.
experience was when we tried to hopscotch. No, yeah, no, not hopscotch. I'm skipping rope together.
Oh my god!
So
yes.
we were obviously, because we had so much space in this area, we were just messing around doing anything other than actually working out. So we found a big enough skipping rope where we were going to try and doubles. So I was going to jump and then Kate was jumping right behind me. And I tried the, what would you call it, where you like twist the rope? So it like you switch arms kind of in a way.
Crisscross?
Yeah,
Crisscross.
yeah, that's the one. So I was trying to crisscross
Yeah.
while doing the skipping rope with Kate as well. And I've just like snapped it. I don't know how to say it. I've like cracked the skipping rope like it was a whip and
Whipped it.
only got my nuts. It was so painful. I collapsed
You
like it
just
was
see
nothing.
it in the video, just drop and then go up into a ball.
I think I was crying for like 20 minutes after that.
We had to wait before so we could calm down so we could drive home.
Yeah. Weren't exactly great gym
Getting there.
experiences these were.
Well, that was just because we had no idea what we were doing.
No, not at all. I
And like
remember.
it was the lady.
I actually remember there was at Jets there was this a big I don't know how to explain it, but there was like 4 benches. It was like a big rack with 4 benches, pull up bars and stuff like that. Like it was a full area of like structure. Is that what would you call it? Where like the benches and stuff like that, they're all set up and
It's
you know.
like it's not a squatting.
It's like a
Racks.
rack, but they were like 4 racks all joined together, and then it had the bars all attached. Remember, so you could like swing from
Yeah.
one to the other side. It was in literally the
Oh,
smack
like
bang
where you do
middle.
your pull-ups and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But it was like 4
Yeah.
benches as well. And I remember I
Yeah.
was swinging on one of them, and as I was swinging on one, because we went. This is when we swapped from Snap to Jets, and Jets was like dead quiet, and we're swinging on
Yeah.
this. And I was going back and forth, and I was trying to go from one bar to the other, and it was starting to get to quite a big distance, like maybe 1 or 2 meters or like distance. And as I let go, I've managed to like just get my fingertips onto the other side, and I had so much momentum, I've like slipped my fingers off. So my fingers have slipped off. I am just like in the air, vertical, no, horizontal, sorry, and just falling down onto my back. It was, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the part like is it in the walking section where we do the handstands?
Mm.
It was just a big rack
Round
in
the
the
corner.
middle of Jets. Right in the smack bang
Ah.
middle. It's just a big machine. I don't know how to explain it. It's just big everything.
I'm just thinking of when we went there like this time last year, trying to starting off the calisthenics, and then Jaden trying to walk on his hands,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and how there's like the two. There was the two thing like bits of rope. They're not rope. They're kind of like seat stuff. What's seat like a seat belt. And they were
Okay.
hanging off the pole, and then
Yeah.
you hold on. They were like the two, and then you
Yeah,
do
the
the
rings.
back.
Yeah, the
Like-
rings. That's what they're called.
Yeah, but they were
gymnastic rings.
longer. They were like
Right
they were
down to the
adjustable,
Yeah.
and just doing like spinning backwards on them and trying to get Aiden to do it. My
Mm.
God, that man! It wouldn't move. He would just hang there upside down, and wouldn't spin over.
I want to change the topic now. Little segue to JJ. I want to talk about the first time I had ever hit JJ. This motherfucker pissed me off so much that I actually, for one time in my entire life, have actually hit him. This was not hard and it was not painful by any means. I just physically actually hit him because he was pissing me off so much. So we just finished off at someone's house. It was like a family friend's house, and he was pissing me the hell off. And I was like, shut up or I'm going to hit you. And he goes, no, you won't. I said it about 8 times. I'm going to hit you.
We were in the car, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the car. I'm going to hit you if you don't shut up. I'm going to hit you if you don't shut up. Nuh-uh, no you won't. No you won't. No you won't. So I hit him where like it gave him a little thud on his shoulder. Like it wasn't enough. Like I'm guaranteed if I like slapped him, it would have been harder. But because I had a closed fist, it managed to make like a thud noise onto his shoulder. Like kind of like you, if I really was doing it, you know, when you kind of like bro fist someone, but like you just get their shoulder kind of thing. And oh my god, this JJ just erupts. He looks at me, but he pauses. So he does like a look at me and goes, oh, you actually just hit me.
You actually done it.
You actually hit me. And then he goes, looks forward. Just the worst fake scream crying you've ever heard. There was not even no tears, nothing. Just and then,
just noise purely for the attraction from mum.
And then our dad gets into the car and just goes, all right, I've had enough. Shut up, we're going on.
It's not as good. Jaden and I were never allowed to sit next to each other when we were growing up. Yeah. We weren't allowed to sit. We had to sit at the opposite ends of the table. Reese always had to sit in the middle when we were in the car. And sitting on the couch, we just don't put us in the same room. And I remember we were having an argument in the back of the car. And the amount of times, I think it's happened twice. And Dad has pulled the car over and told the pair of us to get out of the car and then continued to drive. And I just remember the pair of us sprinting at the post office down the bottom of the hill. And then Dad just pulling up when he got to the roundabout, like, get in.
At my defense,
that was the first time.
I have never been kicked out of the car.
Waving. Us sprinting for our lives.
Yeah, well, you guys deserved it. You guys were being so annoying. Even I was getting sick.
Do you remember Jaden's bloody stupid foam car seat thing? That purple one.
That was the best thing ever. That was the most.
I wanted to burn that thing. We had this. When Jaden was younger, he was still in like a car seat, but Mum bought one from one of my friends, and it wasn't a car seat. It was literally just like a foam seat thing,
like a booster seat kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was a booster seat, but it was made of like styrofoam, but from a shitty mattress, and it's purple. And because he wouldn't look out his own window through the door. He liked to look out to the fucking the screen. So he was leaning into the middle to the point where he had molded the foam chair that way so that it wouldn't need to sit upright anymore. If you were sitting in the middle, he would be leaning on you, and it used to drive me up the wall. And then I remember when there was no longer when he didn't need to sit on the foam seat anymore, and how disgusting that was when you moved it. Oh, no one wanted to sit there.
I was like, there was one time that I got left at the house because I refused to get into the car because we weren't going to the park that I wanted to go to. I remember it so vividly. I was there and I was whizzing around on my scooter for a solid like 10, 20
on the driveway.
Minutes. Yeah, on the driveway, and my mum's just
and Mum's like, get in the car, get in the car.
We're going to a park, get in the car. And I'm like, but I want to go to this park. And they were like, we're not going to that park, we're going here. I want to go to this park. No, get in the car. And then eventually they just left me. Oh my god, I'd never been in such a panic mode in my life. They started to like drive, probably like just left the driveway and didn't even go around the first corner, and I'm just racing after them on my Razor scooter, just like, no!
Yeah, I was gonna say the Razor scooter.
Felt like my life was over. I was like thinking about it now. I was getting left at home, bro. That'd be way better.
No, there was when we lived in England, I remember that we had cardigans and jumpers that went to school, and I hated wearing the jumper. I wanted the cardigan, but my cardigan was in the wash, so I was having a meltdown. Wouldn't go to school, and we had like, do you know how we would go walking to school with people on the street and stuff?
Hmm.
I remember they rocked up and Mum was like, right, okay, we need to leave. And I was like, nope, I'm not going without my card, not going out with my cardigan. So Mum left me and I remember just sitting there at the bottom of the step having a meltdown because I didn't want to go to school without my cardigan. But Mum was like, no, I've had enough. And she just walked off.
Yeah, right.
What's a good would you rather,
Yeah.
JJ, huh? I'm sure you're cooking up something in the back there.
Oh, would you rather? There's this. Well, one of them is would you rather have dicks for fingers or testicles for toes?
I say testicles for toes because we can wear socks.
There's no way. The amount of pain that you'd have for doing anything because your testicles are hitting the ground. Can they
But
tough
see,
enough?
this converts back to the conversation we were having at dinner. I don't know the pain level of having testicles or balls. So I
True.
wouldn't know. To be honest, like having the testicle pain could be like a level 3 of cramps, you know?
No, not
I-
even close to it.
Like I think I can manage. I feel like I
I
would be
don't
like, you
know.
know what, fucking
Getting hit in the
people.
nuts just drops you to the ground like nothing. And then everyone
I
around you can
wouldn't.
also feel that pain.
Yeah.
No, but see that what makes me think I don't think men can deal with cramps. We need to test this. Get Sean's little electronic crampy thingy.
I
And then I
honestly,
want to test your pain level.
I obviously have no idea what they feel like for cramps themselves, but like muscle cramps, if that's what they're similar to, I know that they suck. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm.
But obviously I don't know the pain tolerance difference as well.
How long is the actual cramp going on for? Because
8 days apparently.
it's not 8 days straight, is it?
That's what Kate
it's
was telling me. I have to sit
it's
there for
like
8 days
8 days.
straight. 8 days straight
like
with it
2
on max
seconds.
pain.
Unless we take painkillers.
No.
Let's put it in reference. So it's like having a calf cramp, but I've had a calf cramp since what time did I start cooking dinner? 4:15, 4:30.
Mm.
So it's like having a calf cramp for hours,
Getting hit in
and
the
it's currently
nuts is
9
like
o'clock.
dropping you on the floor within half a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long does that pain last for,
Depends
though?
on how hard you get
This is
hit.
the
You could
this
literally.
is the
Yeah,
endurance.
okay,
This
it lasts-
okay,
Yeah.
but this is the endurance, you know. So, for instance,
Yours is a
walking, I
marathon,
feel
ours
like
is a
that's
sprint.
more. Yeah.
No,
I feel like walking is the endurance. If I just like tiptoe, you know, with my testicles on, if I instead of just fucking slapping and walking like an
What about
elephant,
putting your
if I
feet,
just
your shoes
slowly,
on? What if you
pardon,
accidentally? What if you put your shoes on too tight, or your balls on your toes drag
I'll
inside
wear
your shoe?
slides.
You're just gonna have them out in the open.
hey, if
Yeah,
someone steps on
socks
your
and slides.
toes, if someone steps on your toes, which happens, every once in a while, you're going to be sent to another realm of pain. It will be unbearable.
Imagine getting your nuts just squished. Oh my god.
Do they like just inflate back up, you know, like a bouncy ball, or do
No,
they like
they don't. Once
stay
they
like
explode, they're gone.
once they squash, they're flat. That's it.
No, they explode.
They pop.
Yes. Oh.
And all I can say is pop them all. Put me like, you know, I would
Oh my
just kind of
god,
one
that's
by
like
one.
that sounded so casual. Just pop all your testicles.
Pop them all. So then I wouldn't have to endure that pain again. It's once it's done, it's done.
No, Kate, you don't
And
understand that pain.
question, I would feel it in my toes, right? So it's not like it's in
Yeah, but you're
a
feeling the
particular
pain
awkward
of.
spot.
Oh my god.
Kate, when
So
you
is it
stub
like
your toe, think about how much it hurts when you stub your toe.
okay.
Imagine that, but 1,000 times worse.
Plus, I don't think you'd be walking for a long time if you popped all your toes.
Like gradually. I wouldn't do it all at once. I'm not that
I reckon
silly.
getting them all done
one
at
at a
once would be
time.
easier than doing one at a time is more torturous than doing them all at once. Oh yeah, on every Monday I go and get a fucking toe pop.
I go get my toe popped. Every Tuesday, actually. Toe popping Tuesdays.
What the fuck?
I could sell that on Feet Finder.
That's disgusting.
But I feel like having penises for fingers. How the hell am I gonna? I'll have to wait for them to go hard before I can write with a pencil.
Yeah, but at least I don't know. Maybe you could have the enjoyment, the
Mm,
sensation of like someone holding your hand. You know what I mean?
bruh, 10 times.
Yeah, think about it. You could have 10 women or 11 women.
I like your idea, JJ, but they've got to be pretty close unless you've got really long fingers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You got 5
Well,
women stacked on top of each
How?
other, and you got your fingers stretched as far as you can.
Okay,
And what?
would they all look the same, or would they all be different
Could you
girths
have a
and width?
black one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
you just keep giving random people's penises on your finger.
Yeah, none of them are yours. The
Nah.
only- Just bam. You gotta deal with that.
Imagine like your pinky's like this 10-incher. Next second, your middle finger's like 2 inches. Like,
Would they all technically be the rude finger?
That's diabolical.
Would there be like what's it, nudity things behind that? Would you have to keep them covered then?
Yeah,
Or
you
would
can't
it
go
be
anywhere
classed as
near
public
kindergartens.
nudity?
I feel like that's a valid point, Kay. You cannot go anywhere in public without gloves on.
well, imagine getting
yeah.
married and putting a ring over it.
Not the ring.
The wedding photos. Damn.
Oh,
They'll go hard as hell.
Do
Literally.
you think would the universe, like, would people and public, that's the word I'm looking for, would the public be what's the words that I'm looking for, bruh?
Yeah, that's helpful.
Bruh,
What's the
I don't
word
know.
I'm looking for?
would it
Bruh.
be what's the what it is? Would it be in two things? You got people who have testicle toes, and then there's people who have penises. Do you know, like, one group is the black people, one group is the white people? Would it be like that?
Could you segregate
What's
your
the-
fingers? What?
Yeah,
No,
would
she's
the
saying
world would
people.
Yeah, wait, what? Are you saying that your fingers
But
could be
no.
racist or something? Where are you going with this?
Yeah, would there be some? That's what I'm going at. It's like, would the world be divided by two groups? The people who have testicle toes and penises fingers.
Well, that's what the
Like-
Would You Rather is doing. It's sectioning people off. It's
So,
already
yeah,
doing it
would that be the
itself.
same
So
thing?
if you agree
So
or disagree,
you're at a
you're getting-
wedding. So you're at a wedding.
I can't
and you
marry
see
that
people.
guy. He's got testy toes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can't
Would
marry
there
him.
be
He's
a
got
new
dick fingers.
generation of Like humans and robots. Give it 30 years.
Clinkers.
You can't. Don't bring a clinker in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good point. But no, I don't think that it would be that bad to the point where we're having a hierarchy of like these people are better because they have testes for toes. I guess like you'll have something more in common to talk to with someone with the same
Nah, do you
attributes.
reckon it's like a hierarchy system? Like if you've got dicks on your fingers, you're more superior?
Or what if you have dicks on your fingers, but they're all massive fingers, like dick fingers? They're all like perfect and pretty or something. I don't know where I'm going with this. Do you know
Would
what
you
I'm saying?
say? No, I get that. Would
Yeah.
that be equivalent to a man with a really nice jawline if he has all really nice dicks on his hands?
that's just an
Like,
attraction
and then
focus
if you've got
now.
if you've got a few chodes in there, a few chunky ones.
Oh, you could get
It's
screwed
kind of
over
like,
by having
ooh.
9 really nice ones and then one
Yeah.
really bad one.
Yeah.
He's a 9 out of 10.
Guys, he
'cause-
looks better in pictures. He looks better in person, I swear.
Damn. You got a point. You got a point.
Nah,
What do you
right?
think?
STDs
What about
just by, like-
important people? If, for example, Jesus had to have, which one do you reckon Jesus would have?
Well, both.
He's just
Penis,
yeah,
both.
Yeah. he's on both sides. I like it.
Yeah.
He's one for the people.
Yeah. He can bring us all together. I'm liking it.
You know what I've only just realized? Like, now that I have grown up and my brain is somewhat close to fully developing, I
That's a lie.
understand religion a lot more now. How the fact that people say God, like Jesus died for our sins, I never understood that until like the other day, you know, like the little white sins that you do, and people steal things from the shop or they curse and all that. They kind of be mean to someone every now and again. If they be like, oh, I've accepted that, I've admitted, I'll apologize. Sorry, God. That's what Jesus died for, because God realized that people are sinning and no one's going to go to heaven. So he needs to send down somebody to sacrifice so that people will start going to heaven more, because it was a bit empty up there. Too many
Okay,
people were sinning.
fair enough. JJ, are you
That's
watching
my logo.
TikTok right now?
No.
No. I'm pretty sure I
Listen,
can
that
hear
was
it
real
going through.
scripture.
Yeah.
That could be saying church.
Well, on
People will
that
write
kind of
books
note,
about what I have to
I
say.
had I don't know who said it, but I was watching, I don't know, actually it was on Aberrant Preach, a YouTube channel I really like watching, and Preach said, God can't be almighty and all good. I think that's the right quote. If he's all powerful and all good, he can't be both. Otherwise, everything would be perfect if he was almighty and all good. So he can't be both. He could be one or the other. If he's all powerful and almighty, he can create everything, but he hasn't created everything good. If that's making any sense.
Yeah.
But if he made everything
But then
good,
you
he wouldn't have the
you
ability
need
to make it all powerful.
but you don't realize that good things exist and that good things are out there without the bad.
Yeah,
So
of course.
good things are only good because there is bad. Whereas if there was no bad, everything would just be good. It would just be neutral. That
It'd
would
be
just
the
be
norm.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It would
Well,
just be average
everyone has a
and numb.
great day and then everyone has a bad day. You can't just keep having a flat line, otherwise you'll feel bored and useless all the time.
But would
Yeah.
that be peace though? Would that be Zen? Would that be enlightenment? That's what
But
you
would
have
you
to
be
ask.
motivated to do anything and if everything's perfect?
But I feel like you wouldn't have the hierarchy and the patriarchy and the world that you have now if that was the case. I feel like you just go back to the Adam and Eve times where people were just frolicking in the bush.
Wasn't the story that one of them did sin and that's why everything went all haywire?
It was because
I have no idea what I'm talking about, so
one,
please do not
you
listen to me.
weren't supposed. So there was a tree, and there was an apple on the tree, and God told Adam to not eat that apple, rada rada rada, otherwise their paradise will completely crumble. Anyways, there was a snake on a tree that told Eve to eat the apple, and Eve ate the apple, and then their paradise blew up. But Adam didn't tell Eve to not eat that apple. Like that's what I've got from it.
Yeah,
But I
right.
also think it's a lie because men have Adam's apples. So
Where did that come from?
Sorry,
it's
that's where it
scientific.
originated from.
I was fully like going, I'm getting a lesson
Yeah.
here, I'm getting taught something, and then just boom! Catch these hands.
I would just like to classify, I only know the first 4 chapters of the Bible because of year 4, when I would get detention, my teacher would make me write the Bible. And so I haven't read it all the way through because the year ran out. But
Damn, I did not
that's
think
my
that this would become
interpretation of
a
it.
Christianity podcast.
If we really want to get into this, I can get us cancelled really quickly by telling my opinions about Virgin Mary.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna tell my opinions about Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
Because they're really good. Like, I genuinely would love to argue with somebody, but nobody can argue with me because they know that I'm like right behind this. It's the only logical explanation. Unless
Well,
someone who's really hey,
I said it's probably not. There's probably more
it
logical
is.
one logical way.
Well, no, because there's 3. There's 3 ways that this could have because there's no fucking Virgin Mary, Jaden. How is that logical?
Well, you
That woman was very high on drugs. That's all I can say. Whether it was
I
or
have got a genius
wine.
idea, actually. This is completely leaving this topic behind because I'm getting worried about it. If let's have a milestone. If we manage to get like 50 listeners at any point in time, we should do a challenge episode where we do something stupid. Not like me drinking 3 liters of blue milk stupid, but something kind of crazy where we eat something that's going to hurt us but not physically harm us. You know what I mean?
We should do hot ones.
Yes, get some
Yes.
spicy wings and try and see how long we can eat them for.
I would love to test the spice limits, and I really want to get Dad into it as well.
Yeah,
So if we do
I'm
it,
so down to get as many
If-
people into this podcast to do that one episode. We'll eventually have like webcams and stuff like that to be able to do it. And I reckon because I'm a big pussy for spice. Give me a jalapeno and I'll
Yeah.
die. Some cracked pepper and I think I'd start crying. So I want to see how
Yeah.
far I can go at a sheer will until I'm straight up like can't breathe. You know that
Yeah.
Shaq meme where he's straight up dying? He's like,
Yeah, slightly licks that chick.
yeah, that would be me on like the lightest setting possible.
This could be the ego talking, but I watch people on Hot Ones and like all the celebrities that do it. I think, what pussies? I could do that quite easily. I want to test my spice range just to see if I can actually.
So you're gonna see me
If
set
I think
up
I'm as good as I can.
like I am Gordon Ramsay in those episodes. Have you seen that one where he has like a milk, he has gum, he has everything to try and save him, and he's still like crying? That would be me within seconds. I'll have a 3-liter
Count
jug
how
of
long it is
milk
until Reese gets on the floor.
until you have to call the ambulance because I'm dying. Like, this is an idea that I want to do. So we have to create a milestone. Are you guys happy for like? I don't know if you want to do like
Yeah.
a watch hour kind of limit or a
Yeah, no, that is good. 50 what
50,
is it,
50
50
listeners, 50 followers.
Yeah.
We die for 50 people.
Hey yo, put 50 people in a room. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that is true. In my bedroom right now, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I fit 50 people in here. Give it a go, guys.
Alright.
Ay, ay, ay.
What's the next topic, Kate? What do you got?
Oh.
We've been yapping for 30 minutes.
I haven't got that far. I was on Pinterest.
Well, I swear to God, everyone's doing everything but actually doing this podcast.
Bruh,
I'm sure
no, wait,
JJ,
wait,
I've
wait.
been talking,
hold
held up.
I'm sure
Hold up.
JJ
Mine
was
were
on TikTok.
accusations. It was not true that I was on TikTok, by the way.
So what were you
That
watching?
was-
YouTube? Instagram?
No.
Which one?
My TV's on in the background.
Facebook.
Oh, he's watching The Big Bang Theory.
Actually, it's Friends, but like, you know.
Got caught red-handed.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, JJ, you should
Um,
tell us what your favorite bad movie is. It's a topic we discussed.
Oh, I don't know. I forgot a lot of movies.
Bird
that-
movie.
What's like a shit?
What movies pisses you off?
Yeah,
Oh,
or
I can
TV
name
show
one.
that you've recently watched but couldn't let go.
Oh yeah, the Summer I Turned Pretty was fucking awful. But amazing. That was like mentally draining. Holy fuck.
Every
The boy
time,
still stood there and watched the entire series, though.
every time I came over, I saw you just sitting there, standing up, like fidgeting so badly while
Jumping.
watching it. Yeah, it's like you were a crack addict tweaking. Like you couldn't help it but look
He
at
was
it.
tweaking.
Yeah, it was. There was so much useless shit in it, and you're waiting for something to happen, and you're hoping that something's gonna happen, so you keep watching it. But more useless crap keeps coming up for no reason.
I keep
And
saying
you-
this. I hated the fact that something would happen and you wouldn't see it. So, like, it would be like the season 1 ends or whatever, and then season 2, the start of it, they're like, oh, also, by the way, we're boyfriend, girlfriend now. You're like, what? When did that even happen? I didn't even
Yeah.
get to see that happen. It just happened during
Or,
the fucking season ending and the start.
or they've got together and broke up.
Yeah.
So season one is ended. They're not even in a relationship. Then season 2 starts and they've already broken up.
Yeah, like
That's
how?
the part that pisses me off.
Or
Yeah.
you get a phone call and they're like, oh my God, this just happened. And blah, 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 blah. You're like, wait, what? Why am I getting a phone call to tell me that that's happening? Why the hell didn't it just show me it happening? Like, the main character gets a phone call going, "Oh my god, your brother just got hit by a car." Wait, what? Why did I just get a phone call to tell me that? Why did you just show me him getting hit by a car, for example? That would have been so much more entertaining.
Yeah.
Too much CGI. As easy as paint. It's
It's not even CGI. Just straight up run him over and record it. That
Let's-
would be funny. I want to see. I want to see high quality video like footage for this.
it's necessary to get us famous.
And then another
Jaden,
one.
get out on the road, will ya?
We'll start filming and
I'll
call it.
reverse.
Yeah. Jackass. Just do dumb shit. This movie has been pissing me off since I watched it. It's called My Fault. Kate and I watched this movie. Oh my god, it made me so frustrated. To be fair,
I would just like to clarify, it's the My London one.
yeah,
Okay,
it's the English
version.
version. I haven't watched the subtitled version of the other one, but I'm not going to. This English one pissed me off enough. So, at least it sticks to its name of it being her fault or my fault or whatever, and she's the main character because she ruins this poor guy's life the second she gets into it. It is crazy work. I couldn't believe how quickly she started doing everything wrong in her power to just screw him over.
Piss him
First
off.
of all, I think the reason why they started getting into their first argument was because she was stalking in his room in the first place, like on day one. So he's like,
Just
"What are you
stalking his
doing?
house, yeah, snooping through his house.
Looking through my shit," and she's just like all defensive, like, "No, you know, like, bro, you don't."
Just walking around.
Yeah, like I can understand if you accidentally go into someone's room and whatever, you just go, "Oh, clearly I shouldn't be here," turn around. But no, she was straight up in his shit, looking around. And then the other one that pissed me off is she stole his car, and oh my god, this is a spoiler warning. I'm realizing that I'm just spoiling this movie, but you guys, the 5 people that are listening to this will not care. She steals his car for a street race.
No, yeah. So he's into this race because of her for some reason, or something like that. And then she's gone to snoop in his car, sat in his car, and then the other guys have like seen that he's turned his engine on, so he's got in the car and they're like, ready, set, go. So she does this street race, and then wins. But because it wasn't him racing, the other guy was like, right, now we have to fight because you
Which
pussied
obviously
out, really.
is valid, right? Yeah, he did lose in that race. I understand the fact that he lost in that race, but he wasn't racing the person he was supposed to be racing. That's literally the most important part, is skill of the driver. It doesn't matter what car you're in. I learned this from Dominic Toretto in Fast and Furious, okay? It doesn't matter about the car. I'm sure everyone's watched that. Was it Fast 7? When he has that piece of shit that he fucking takes all the doors off and somehow puts a Coke can cap on there, and don't ask me why or how that even happens, but he wins the race in reverse. Goated scene. Made me laugh for straight up the entire movie. And he ends up going, we are now going to fight in a boxing ring. But she has panic attacks when anyone gets into fights. So this guy that's now having to go into this fight because of her can't go into this fight because of her. It is so frustrating. I was so mad the entire movie. I'm not saying he was perfect in any way, but he clearly didn't do that much that was that wrong. Like, another one, she gets so mad at him because of her getting drugged at a party that she wasn't supposed to be at, but he didn't even know she was at this party.
You're skipping a very vital scene here, Reese.
Sorry.
So, they were at this dinner thing, and then he's like, right, I need to take you home because I've got places to be, woman. So then she's like, fine. So then he's driving her home, and then she starts attacking him and being like, well, if you're not a daddy's boy, like you've got family issues at least. Then he goes, don't bring up my family. Then she realized that he's got mummy issues. He pulls over on the side of the bridge, kicks her out of the car,
which is
and then
valid.
Drives off.
She literally was trying to start shit.
Literally, he had every right to kick her out of that car, and I feel like I would have too. He did not kick her out soon enough.
Yeah, and then...
So then he's like, oh, okay, well, I can't leave her stranded on the side of the road. So he rings up his friend, who was the
chauffeur
guy that...
or
chauffeur,
parking valet.
yeah, guy, to come collect her, so then take her home. And then she's like, "Well, I don't want to go home." And then he's like, "Well, I'm not taking you to the party." And then he takes her to the party.
It wasn't even
And
like she didn't even try and convince
Yeah.
him. She just said, "You're taking me to the party." He said, "Okay, I know I've been told not to, but
But-
I'm going to." Whatever. Oh.
yeah. And then she gets to the party, meets this random guy. He offers her a drink, and she gets drugged. So
Yeah.
she hasn't even bumped into the guy that she knows yet before she's got drugged. So she's got drugged and then bumps into him, and then you can talk, Reese.
Yeah, so then the next morning, after realizing she's been drugged, he got her home safe. Like, he realized, like, seconds of meeting her that something was
Yeah.
up. Like, it wasn't like he was like,
Got her, yeah.
fuck you, this blah, 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 blah. At first, she threw her drink on him, and then he realized something's not right. She's not acting right. She looks
smells
out of her
funky.
face. So she literally starts stumbling over. He catches her and goes, "What's wrong? Have you been drugged?" Then she says, I don't know, she's someone's toy or something. So he immediately goes and punches that guy in the face, like, and defends her and stuff, and then gets her home safe. The next day, she complains to him that he's the reason why she got drugged. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's shitty with him. He's like done all this and then says something, and then she just turns around and she's like, "Yeah, but you're the reason or something. I've been drugged." She's like, "I still got drugged."
Yeah.
He's like, "Bruh."
Oh, she was pissing me off.
Mind you, they are step siblings. Let's make note of that.
What does that even mean? It's a good Pornhub title, I guess, but yeah. It doesn't change the fact that she's a horrible person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Now, leave you on a cliffhanger. You have to watch the rest.
Yeah. You have to watch the rest because it doesn't get any better from there. There's even more stuff that goes on to the guy. To the guy. More stuff happens to him that's her fault. It's impressive.
Yeah, it goes on.
And for some reason, he still ends up getting with her at the end. I'm spoiling that part. I'm spoiling the end. But it's his. Oh. I'm telling you now, I would have been out of there after the first argument.
Yeah. You would have been like, "Well, why are you snooping through my room?" Ouch.
Yeah, but then if she tried to like fire at me for her stooping in my room, I'd have been like, "What are you on?" You got anything to
wow.
argue about now, JJ?
Nah, but I did start watching that Euphoria, which I thought was pretty fucking weird.
I haven't
Like,
watched
I
any
still
of it.
don't know what it's about. I've watched the first episode, and I have no idea what it's about. I thought it was about Zendaya and all this crap, and it is. But all she does is she just does drugs, and that's
And then
about it.
everyone else just, yeah,
And then
lots of
and then
nudity.
yeah, and then every other chick that's in it is just talking about sex or showing their tits, and all the
Nice.
dudes are like talking about smashing them and doing drugs. And that was the whole first episode, and I was like, I don't know what this is about. All
Ooh,
like
that reminded me then, if you, I think it's on one of the streaming platforms. I keep praising this as one of my favorite all-time TV shows because it's like my genre. Blue
Yeah.
Mountain State. I keep praising this show. It is some funny stuff. It's old now, but it was so good. And it's actually just about a college team of football degenerates getting high, drunk, trying to sleep with women, and it constantly going wrong in every way possible. And it is so much fun. I just enjoy it. It is just a happy watch. There's plenty of just random stuff that goes along. Like, one of them, like the main character in the show, is about to take a girl to bed. And then the team captain, his name is Thad. He's the Jack Reacher now. Like, he's just a big jacked guy. And back then he wasn't as big, I guess. But he still was massive. And he's like the team captain. So he's looking after his star quarterback. And he's like, "Give us the condom." She's like, "Why?" He gets given the condom and then pours water into it. And there's holes everywhere in it. And he's like screaming at her face and stuff like that. It is so funny. Or the pilot episode, they do an Oreo race where they have to put Oreo cookies in between their butt cheeks and run across the entire football field. It is so funny. It is so funny.
Is that the initiation?
Yeah, the initiation to get into the team is they have to do that.
Jesus Christ.
But then, like, for example,
How good's your butt punching game?
yeah, but then the funny part is, it's like the captain Thad puts himself up to be in the race when he doesn't have to be. He's a true leader.
Yeah, right.
I highly recommend it as a must watch. It's got 3 seasons and 1 movie. Great.
Do you see that actor you're talking about, that Jack Reacher fellow, or like obviously the actor? He's done a movie with what's his name, Paul Blart, is it? You know,
Yes,
Okay.
actually.
did you see? I
Is
saw
it
the
Play Dates or
advertisement.
something? Something like that?
Yeah, I
looks
saw it
good.
got advertised, so I didn't know if it would be any good or not. So I thought, so I haven't watched it yet, but
Hey, Thomas has joined the podcast.
When I met you in the summer. What's going on?
We're doing the podcast at the moment. We're yapping about Jack
Oh.
Reacher and Blue Mountain State.
I
You've
don't know what
surely
those are.
you're popping in for the right time. You've got some good gym stories, surely. What's one of your favorite gym stories of us messing around and not actually doing anything?
Okay, I got one. So, this is I don't even know what we were doing that day. I think it was chest, but we finished our session as normal. We go outside.
That was a priority for you, Tom. Just to clarify, it was chest day that day, guys.
Yeah,
What
it's
day
just
was
so
it? Monday, Tuesday? It was
just
chest
so
day,
the
alright?
all the
That's
gym
all right.
boys, the gym bros understand what I'm talking about. They
It's only
know
us.
chest day, best day, chest day, best day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had to keep the best day going, so we went outside, and there was this pole outside that's usually really, really wobbly. So we ended up taking it out of the ground, and we go inside and we start bench pressing the pole.
Wasn't this like a speed sign or something important? It wasn't.
It was a
just
it was a
pole.
parking sign.
There you go. It was like it's an actual street sign, like a government street sign at Action Port.
Yeah, it's not that important.
That actually reminded me.
Bigger
of this-
muscles are more important.
Yeah, facts. Leaving the gym one
Oh.
time, it was pissing down rain, and this old man, really unlucky time for him, there was a manhole that had been opened up, and they took the plate of the manhole out, and he just went straight into it and destroyed the shit out of his car. It was crazy. And he's just standing there in the rain, and I'm like, "You good?" And he's like, "Yeah, just watch out, there's a manhole right there." And I could see his car just on a fucking insane lean with the whole front end inside this. Oh my god.
Damn. Good thing he was in his car. Imagine falling down the manhole. That'd have been funny.
Yeah.
Mario pipe. Mario pipe down there.
Eating. You hear the noise there.
Oh yeah. I was like, "Where's
Cool.
Aiden?" It's not as good as when he dropped that 15-kilo weight on my foot.
Oh yeah.
Still like to clarify, I still have a bruise from that day, and the
Permanent
yellow scuff
bruise.
marks on my white Adidas. Yeah. Well, we'll do bench press, and I've lifted it off the side from like the weight, and I just had it in my hand and just dropped it on my foot. He's just standing there watching me. Ay.
Good
For some
stuff.
reason, talking about all this, it reminded me of a memory of when I was playing the Wii. Don't ask me why. I think it was Wii Boxing or something, but we were doing competitive Wii Boxing, or it might have been Wii Tennis or something. And one of my great friends from the UK, we were like pretty young at the time, and we didn't put the straps on, because who the hell put the straps on? They're way too uncool. You need to be, too school for cool kind of situation. And we're there, I'm pretty sure it was like boxing or something. So we're like punching at each other, obviously. But we were punching at each other. We weren't punching at the screen as most people would. So normally you try and knock each other out while we're actually fighting in the game. We actually made it more seem like we were fighting each other in person. And I remembered like slipping the Wii. I don't know if it's the Wii remote or the nunchuck, but one of them just came out of my hands and hurled towards him. at Mark II. It was crazy watching it hit him in the forehead. Just boom.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say I slipped him, weave, and then pulled a haymaker
So I
or
gave him a
something.
left-right good night after this left and right weave. It was crazy. So I slipped him out of this like combo he was doing, and then just boom, boom, he was out cold.
I took the boxing part of we boxing too seriously.
He
Nah,
ain't
we are
breathing.
boxing. We are boxing.
It's not we boxing, it's we are boxing. That goes hard as hell.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be the name of this episode.
we are.
Not
Yeah,
we
noted.
boxing, we are boxing. Has nothing to do with it until the last like 5 minutes of the podcast.
Jaden, start beatboxing.
Nah.
We've got a question for you, Tom.
Oh
Would you
no,
rather have penises as fingers or testicles for toes?
thing is, it'd just be too uncomfortable walking around. It'd be awful.
Thank you. We all had the same answer.
I think it's just the difference between men and women, isn't it? Like, we know the sensation of getting hit in the balls compared to, like, girls.
Just imagine every time. It's not even the same type of problem, but like anytime you take a step, someone just punches you in the foot. Just give that a go. Or just like
Okay,
an
so she
extra
was gonna
long
tiptoe,
spaghetti
which is
fingers or
the
something.
craziest thing I've ever
That's
heard.
even worse.
That's what I was thinking, and then I was like, imagine.
No, I
JJ's
wasn't-
like, imagine if someone stood on your toe, bro. You pop a
Exactly.
toe. Just imagine.
I wouldn't be tiptoeing. I would be like walking normally, but I wouldn't be slapping the ground.
Yeah,
Imagine,
still
like,
though,
taking
you're putting
football.
pressure on it.
Imagine, like, how much it would hurt to kick a ball.
You would not be
Well, when
playing
was the last
sport.
time I kicked a ball?
You would
No
not
more
be
football,
playing
guys.
sport. That's a guarantee. There's no chance of you playing sport. Imagine jumping on a trampoline and one of your toes like sags underneath your foot.
Over your own toes.
Yeah, tripping over your own feet. Yeah,
Over your own toes.
Tripping over your own balls, actually.
that'd be
Oh, but then with-
crazy work.
Would there be a hierarchy? Who would you say would take the hierarchy on that, Tom?
Hierarchy? What?
Yeah.
My raking
the-
like
the well-
Reese and Jaden or something.
Well, no, fingers and penises or toes and testicles. The world is going to
Easily-
be divided.
Easily,
like,
dicks.
who-
You'd pick dicks for fingers. Like,
I
There's
reckon so.
no
More
shot that
people
you're
would pick that
picking-
for sure. More people would pick the finger one. Mm.
Yeah,
you got a bowl of
Noodles.
cereal there.
I got noodles.
yeah, I was going to say.
Good stuff. Post your meal.
Mm.
Eggs, tuna, noodles, protein shake. Perfect.
Damn, that actually does sound good.
Lovely.
Mm-mm.
Alrighty, give me a second and I'll think of something. JJ, you sure you got nothing to say? I thought you'd have so much
Yeah.
to say.
I got another
Sigma
would you rather,
balls,
right?
Sigma balls,
Yeah.
Sigma balls.
So,
No, you need. This is when you need Dad and Sean here, just purely for the to even it out.
yeah.
Do you wipe front to back or back to front after you do a shit?
When
Down
you
to up.
wipe, do you look at the toilet paper?
I like
That as
I
well.
like pinch it.
Are you pinching, Tom?
Well, yeah,
I,
pretty explain. You pitching your
The
butthole.
hole. The poop.
You
You're
wipe up
pinching
and
the
down at
poop
the
out.
same time. until
No, like
they
go in
come
circles.
together.
Go in circles.
Damn, that is
Clockwise
diabolical.
or anti-clockwise?
Do you catch the poo and put it in the toilet and then wash your hands afterwards, or do you let it hit the toilet and then look at it?
Catching it with my hands, and then I'm smearing it on all of the walls, just
And
like people
rub it
do in the
into my
bathroom.
skin.
In public bathrooms, be like,
See, right.
the wall needs some graffiti, and it needs to be made out of poop.
I have a diabolical take for this one, but
What
it's
was-
just what I've always
hang
been
on.
doing.
Jaden had something to say.
Yeah, what's yours, Jen?
Right, so I thought that this was mental, right? Because someone told me that they do it like this. So they grab the toilet paper, go between their legs, and then go down to up, if that makes sense. So they're going from the front.
Back to front.
No, they're going from
They
the
go
front,
front to back.
What?
With the hand between
How is
their
that
legs.
efficient?
and
So
then
they're
they're
not-
pushing their hand further backwards.
That is diabolical. Okay, I thought mine was crazy. No, that is insane. I don't do that.
If they're
And
a
I
dude,
just
they're just
thought-
getting
Sure,
all
someone told you
balls
that
on their
James was
forearm.
No,
You-
they're pushing their balls into their arm unless they're holding them out of the way.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that's what I was
Oh,
going
I
to
forget
explain.
you guys have balls.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say.
And they're
I
thinking,
go back
I mean,
to
it's
front.
fine. It's just a bit
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
I go back to front,
But
but
for
I
you
move my
guys, it's a
balls
different
out of
story.
the way with my other hand. So I don't smear my balls on the way through, you know? but this is diabolical.
Tuck, tuck and release. Tuck and release.
Because, like, I understand that what you should do is do the good old reach around from behind and go from, front to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From behind. That does make sense to me. But ever since the child, I've been doing it my way, and I'm not changing. There's
My
no
way or
need
the
to change.
highway.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you stand or sit wipe up?
You gotta sit. The second you stand, you're smudging it everywhere. But asserting
yeah,
dominance is
yeah.
crazy like that, I
Your
reckon.
cheeks go. They
It's
get
crazy.
squished.
It's crazy. Apparently it's like 50-50, apparently.
No, I'd
There's
like
four
to.
people in there, two of us have to be doing it.
I'd like to see someone standing there, like
No.
they're like, I finished shitting, and then they proceed to stand up and then wipe their ass. That'd be
Not gonna lie.
What if you
Not
don't-
gonna lie, I'm a bit of both.
Yeah, what if you
Depends on
don't
how I'm
like fully
feeling.
stand up, but you
No,
like
honestly, it
Proper
is. It
squat.
honestly is. If I'm like in a rush for some reason, I like have to stand. It like makes me go faster.
Jump
know.
up and down a little bit.
Running out the toilet and wiping
If you had, is it a debate? What are they called? Bidet. If you had
Do
a
butchery.
day.
if you had a bidet and stood up,
Oh yeah. Water fountain.
I used one of those when I was in Bali, right? They make more mess than they clean. I would just like to specify. Because now you have a wet ass and you have to put on your pants.
wouldn't
now
you?
your
Maybe
pants
surely
You're
there's
also
a,
you're also meant to use toilet paper, by the way. Or some of them have dryers.
I was going to say that, so surely they have a dryer function where afterwards they just blow your ass off. Wait, do not
Some-
take that out of
Like
context.
a
Do
blow
not-
dryer next to the toilet.
That is crazy.
Actually, I don't know if they do. I think some of them do. Surely there's an advanced one.
Whoa. Can we stop? Why are we going past what Reese just said, by the way?
I didn't
And
hear
none
him.
of you
What
guys
did he say?
talk
Ignore that. Ignore
What he
that.
said is
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna get
normal.
blown out.
It's normal.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Normal conversation.
That's gonna
We're
clip.
replaying that just to hear you say that.
Chat is clipping that one. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever said anything more gay in my life.
Honestly,
Oh.
bidets are sick though. I reckon everyone should have one.
Oh yeah.
Like when going to Japan, that's like life changing.
When I'm in my
Trust me,
$5
it's
million
good.
mansion one day, I will
I don't even think they're that expensive to install.
just
'cause
start
it's
hooking
just-
them up to
There's a
random people's
hose
toilets.
next to your toilet.
You can-
Yeah, I go outside and use the garden hose. Put it on jet function. Oh,
Oh, actually, at the bed and breakfast that I work at, they've got a bidet, but it's a weird bidet. It's like, it's so weird. It's like a mini sink. So it's just got a normal faucet. It looks like it. It's literally just like a sink that's about probably like halfway up your calf. I don't know, knee height maybe for some people. But like it's just strange. It's just like a tap. I don't know how it works.
You gotta put your ass in the air and let the faucet
Figure it out,
like
Tom.
wash it out.
Mm.
Does water go
you pro-
inside? Just
Well,
curious.
it's like I'm guessing actually now that I think about it, you probably like. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's strange though.
Answer me this
I'm
time.
I'm thinking like you get the water in your hand and then you wipe with the water.
And then you
That's
wash your
kinda
hands
weird.
afterwards. Why else would
That's
you wash your
kinda
hands?
yuck.
If you have shit on your head, you wash your hands. Makes sense.
I feel like French people do that.
It's fucking disgusting.
This is a weird topic.
I mean, it's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
You always bring up bidets. I will note that.
No, I
think
did.
this
I
is probably
brought
the
it up.
fourth conversation.
I didn't bring up
No,
nothing.
but Tom has a weird thing. Tom has a weird thing for bidets.
I've
I-
never spoken
I
about
had
bidets
this
before.
genius
No, you
idea.
I
have.
swear.
You have.
I had the genius
Before we went to
idea.
Bali, Gabby and I have had a conversation about your obsession with bidets.
Tom,
What?
I had a genius
Yeah,
idea.
really good though.
I was like, if I ever got to a point where I had an audience, right? I want them to be able to send me messages on Steam, and then every time I click on them, it's always something like crazy, like a feet pic, and then just saying, "This is for Tom." I always thought
What?
that would be funny. Obviously, not their feet, like like those memes that I was showing of CS:GO, like. Do you know how they
Oh,
be like a
yeah,
CS:GO
yeah.
character,
It's like a
and then just a
montage,
random
yeah.
crazy every time they hit a sniper shot or something, they
Yeah.
just have the feet flash up. Bro, I